Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In this video today, I'm checking out a video titled What Nordics Really Think About Each Other. So I imagine they all get along pretty much, but people from the countries probably make jokes on the other ones. That's what I'm kind of guessing. Like there's friendly like banter between each country, but I may be wrong. So let's get right into the video for today and let's go.
Is this the national anthem?
Sweden.
Snobs in Stockholm that just go and buy like really like fancy champagne and put it down the drain just to show off that they can.
The most boring country in the world is...
Wait, really? Like that's the first thing you think of when you think of Sweden? That's probably like the last thing I think of Sweden, if I'm being honest, but I'm not from a Nordic country, I guess. Like just rich kids pouring champagne. I don't really picture that with Sweden, but yeah.
It's the way I would describe it.
Oh, we're good.
We're good, man.
We have nothing to say about us.
I think they are quite boring, actually,
Really?
but the women are super sexy. The sexiest women on earth, if you ask me.
A lot of money, I guess.
I mean, yeah, I can see the money being a big part. I would say like beautiful cities as well. Like, I'm surprised they said boring.
Yeah, I would say expensive.
Iceland.
Yeah, expensive,
People go
I could
from
see.
Iceland to Norway to work for more money, so...
Mountains.
Mountains, yeah.
Mountains.
Rich, happy people. Yeah, like
A little bit behind. Like a little bit stupid.
like this all the time, like
Yeah.
a bit stupid but happy.
Exactly.
No debt.
Yeah.
Really? I've never heard anyone refer to Norwegians as stupid. At least in like from the United Kingdom, I've never heard anyone say that. But rich I can see because yeah, they do earn a lot more money on average than a lot of other countries.
I would say same.
Chill.
Hugg. Design.
Amazing nature.
And expensive cigarettes.
And just expensive in general. Did you know that it's more expensive in Iceland than in Dubai?
I actually
Very
didn't know
small
that.
population.
Yeah, I think very small population as well.
That's because of
Actually,
the app.
The football thing, it's what everyone says to me when they mean, you're the country of who?
The next cousin. The next kind of beautiful country.
Yeah, and
What?
oh, the geishas. Okay, they are very cool.
All right.
Finland. Okay, let's see what they're saying
Sauna.
about Finland.
I also just
yeah,
love how
sauna.
say
They
I
love the
you,
sauna.
Because it sounds terrible.
Licorice. That's
Licorice.
Yeah,
Okay.
licorice. Yeah, but I'm
Licorice.
gonna say it in
Oh.
Finnish. Yeah.
and it's the weird cousin.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because we're the older, sibling. We have to take care of them.
Okay, yeah, I definitely agree with Finland and the sauna. Like I've done a few reaction videos, and I've seen like how much it is a part of the culture. Someone from the United Kingdom, like most people don't go to the sauna, the sauna, like if ever. So that's pretty surprising.
They're singing, and they're always so happy.
It's so kram.
Puss puss.
They're so happy.
It's kind of like a high-pitched, like it's kind of like a roller
Singy
coaster.
songy.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
This sounds like strange Danish.
No.
Kind of funny version of Swedish. There's someone who's like kind of trying to speak Swedish, but then he's like kind of like failing at it. Or
Maybe the Swedes are failing at speaking Norwegian.
It's like
That's a good point.
Like they go, no matter where they start, they will always end higher.
Oh, okay.
It sounds like they just woke up and they're lost. Like, ja men de hatar raten, ja. De det. Raika lunta, raita.
Everything kind of sounds like cursing also, I find, with Finnish. I mean, they say I love you with like, minä rakastan, blah, 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 something.
Sounds like you're not having any fun. You're like just all serious all the time. You know what I mean? Dun, dun, dun,
Sounds like you're working your way through the winter. It's like a Norwegian that has a hot potato in their mouth.
But it's funny because when we're drunk, like when I'm drunk, I usually start to sound like Danish because they can't speak properly anymore. Sounds like they're throwing up, when they speak.
You're spitting.
Yeah, I'm Danish now, yeah. When they speak, they sound like elves from Lord of the Rings or something.
It sounds really old.
So I don't know if that's like a compliment to sound like an elf from Lord of the Rings. I mean, they are great movies. I personally think that's a pretty cool accent to have.
Elven type of.
Yeah, and everything ends with ur. Like ur.
Yeah,
Whatever you say is ur. It's like, yeah.
Yep,
I'm way
Sweden.
too
Yep,
proud of it.
I know this.
It's not even that big of a deal.
Fika.
You just have a cup of coffee and a pastry and
Yeah.
you sit there and enjoy your little moment.
That is the
So yeah, it's just like I know how important fika is. I need to probably take part in that. Kind of just relax, little tea and a pastry. Sounds pretty good.
Swedish tea coffee time.
Why do we think that no one else in the world has coffee and
Just because
things?
we have a word for it.
Yeah, that's Sweden.
I'm pretty sure that's
Finland. I would
Finland.
say.
Yeah.
It's kind of like typical for Nordics, but if we go outside of Nordics, the reactions will be much more different.
I seriously missed this thing.
Yeah, me too. Actually, I'm actually really excited about this.
Iceland.
Iceland. Yeah.
Iceland.
Iceland.
I'm pretty sure that's Finland, isn't it? Because they love their heavy metal over there.
Rock.
Yep. Okay, I got that one right.
Finland.
Hard rock.
They love it. I've done a few reactions about how big it is over there.
Norway.
Oh, Norway introduced. Wait, what? Let me go back.
Rock.
They introduced salmon sushi to Japan. What?
Norway. Of course.
Norway.
Norway.
That's
Yeah, it's
surprising.
the only country we haven't mentioned yet.
I would say Denmark.
I think that is
Sweden's been
Denmark.
at least more
In
progressive.
the forefront. Is it right?
Sweden.
Oh, it's Sweden.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Finland, of course.
Which is a crazy
Yeah.
Is it really?
Finland.
Finland. I think it's also true for sheep in Iceland. We have way more sheep than people.
I don't know this one.
Denmark.
Okay.
It's Denmark. Yeah, Denmark.
Yeah, what is that?
Cozy. Cozy
No
times.
Hugo? Never heard of that before. Wait. Let me go back. I didn't read that. The country takes father's name or mother's as Dottir's son to create a last name. Okay, that is really interesting. I guess that makes a bit of sense.
Iceland.
We used to do that in Denmark, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Some still do. It's not that popular, but yeah.
What was that?
They love watching slow TV that includes boats, trains in real time. No idea about this one.
It was a Norwegian thing, right?
Oh, it is a Norwegian thing. Okay.
Norway. I told you they were stupid. I told you. It's like, they're watching a boat for 12 hours.
I mean,
Like everyone
sometimes
was
it is
watching
quite cool to
trains,
watch those videos,
like,
like those cameras,
pass
like
through the
boats
whole
and stuff like that,
Norway.
actually.
For hours.
They have too much time.
The cool thing about it was so many people actually showed up at the locations to kind of be on camera. Cause it was
Oh,
live.
that is pretty
So I think it
cool.
was more about that.
Helan går, sjung hopp för allan nej. Helan går, sjung hopp för allan nej. För den som inte helan tar han eller inte halvan får. Helan går. High notes. Sjung hopp fader allan nej. Drink. Yeah.
Okay, make sure you obviously go subscribe to the original creator. Their link will be down in the description down below. But just kind of like a fun video. And I knew they all get along, of course, but they always have like banter. Like I feel that's like a lot of countries, like in the United Kingdom, we have a lot of banter between the United States because they're another huge English-speaking country, of course. And our cultures are very connected. So we normally make jokes on them. They make jokes on us. And it looks like the Nordic countries also kind of have that same type of feel to them. But I'm surprised when the guy said Sweden and like he thinks of like rich kids partying with champagne. That's like the last thing I would ever think about Sweden. But let me know what you guys think about these Nordic countries. It's kind of cool to learn interesting facts. And when they said one word to describe Finland, the first thing that comes to your mind, sauna. I've seen like how much they love it. But it's really cool to see the dynamic between them all because they're all making jokes on each other. But they all get along, of course. That's why I like to see, like, it's kind of cool to see just the jokes they make about each other. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, everyone.